What's up, everybody? It's Coach Colton here at Columbus Martial Arts. A little tongue-tied today. Just want to do a quick news video for you guys. It's a brand new month. We just had our tournament last weekend. Let's talk about the tournament, okay? Students did amazing. I saw so much good sportsmanship. There were no injuries. Everyone tried their hardest. I saw some amazing matches. The technique was great. No issues at all. Students, thank you for going out there and being warriors and trying your best. We're going to talk about the tournament a lot, especially if you're in my class this week. We're going to talk about how we felt, the lessons we've learned, any technical changes we need to make. In my opinion, a tournament is like 100 classes. You can learn so much and grow so fast from it, but it's got to be done the right way. Obviously, if there's bad sportsmanship, if it's so nervous, that your stomach's upset, or if you don't understand the process and you don't really think or feel that you've learned anything from it, then it's not going to do what it needs to do. So it's definitely important to talk about it. Hopefully, parents, you've already talked with them about it a little bit and kind of helped them process that experience, especially if it's their first tournament. It's kind of a big deal. So we're going to talk about that in class. And if you haven't talked about it in depth with them already, parents, you don't have to be martial arts to talk about, emotions and learning lessons. They're your child, what they're going through. So definitely help them process what's going on, because they're fighting their friends. There's a bunch of people. It's competitive, but also, again, it's their friend. They're going to want to not really punch really hard or win and beat them up too bad, right? So it's kind of a very much emotional battle. And competition is 90% mental. A lot of the physical work you've already prepared for. And I think that's most sports. You're kind of already prepared for it in practice and scrimmage and sparring and stuff. When you get there that day, it's kind of 90% mental. Now, with the tournament behind us, we are entering the holiday season. We've got a lot going on this month of November. So let me fire some dates and some events at you really quick. First and foremost, right now, today, actually even last week, belt testing is open on the app. Belt testing sign up is open. So if your child has all 8 stripes and they are planning on testing this month, make sure you sign them up for belt testing. We are going to have early testing this weekend, Saturday, November 9th at 9 a.m. Early testing is essentially our makeup testing, but we do it early because our actual belt testing day is the last day that we can test, because we belt test on Saturday, and for some students, their promotions is the following Monday. So we don't really have a bunch of time to make up belt tests after the fact. So you can either come to our early testing, which is this weekend, Saturday, November 9th at 9 a.m., or if you want, you can come to the regular testing time, which is Saturday, November 16th. And the time that day depends on your child's class. So for our November 16th testing, early skills is at 9, basic skills at 10, core and extreme skills at 11, junior elite at 12, elite at 1, and leadership at 2. Okay, as soon as your child is finished with their test, they are free to leave. They don't have to stay for the whole event. That goes for the regular test and the early test. All right. Now, if they test and they pass their belt test, all of our early, basic, core, and extreme skill students are going to be promoted in their regular classes during that week of November 18th to the 22nd. Whatever day they normally come to class, when they come to class that day, it'll be belt promotions time. This is also the time that we scope out potential students that might be a great fit for our elite classes, which are our accelerated classes. They push our students a bit more. The students in those classes are usually above the normal stage of development. Our skills classes are designed to get students to the normal stage of development and then up to the top 5%. But some students' growth is really, really fast, or they're already kind of in that upper band. So to push them more and to see that growth more quickly, we have our junior elite, elite, and leadership classes. And joining that class is usually by invitation only. Our instructors are looking for students that have a supportive family, that are consistently attending classes, that are making great adjustments, have a good attitude. Those are the most important things we look for when we look for a potential junior elite, elite, and leadership students. So your child has to have tested their first belt test before they get invited in most cases. Sometimes we'll make an exception if someone joined at a weird time and they just barely missed that belt test. But usually belt testing time, a great time to see some brand new elite students. And then, of course, if you are already an elite student, junior elite, elite, or leadership, your belt promotion is going to be on Saturday, November 23rd. Junior elite at 9, elite at 10, leadership at 11. So tournament is over. We are in the throes of belt testing and belt promotions, getting through that right before the holidays. Speaking of holidays, this month we've got two big holidays. We got Veterans Day on Monday, November 11th. We're going to be closed that Monday, no classes. And then, of course, at the end of the month, Thanksgiving. This year's a weird year because Thanksgiving is normally on the third week of the month. It's actually on the fourth week of the month because it's on the last Thursday, because this year November started on Friday. So that last week of November, November 25th to 29th, will be closed that week. No classes the week of Thanksgiving. Rest of the month, normal class schedule. And then, of course, at the end of Thanksgiving break, that following Monday is December 2nd. So we'll start back with regular classes that day as well. And we'll also start doing our holiday sales around that time. Here at Columbus Martial Arts, our holiday sales are a little different. We don't do that many sales, but every year we do a holiday sale to existing students, where if you know that your child's going to be here, continue training to their black belt, they could get their class half off. Okay. But that is a limited space thing that we do every holiday season. And I'll do another video for that as soon as that is up on the app. Usually it's like mid-November to mid-December on that. But if you're interested in those holiday savings, check out the app for that in just a bit. So belt testing, belt promotions, tournament is done. Thanksgiving break, Veterans Day, and we have a brand new word of the month. This month's word is patience. Getting in there right before we start waiting on Christmas and gifts and all of those things. So parents, talk with your child about patience this month on your end. We're going to talk about it here on our end, and we're going to continue to have some amazing growth throughout this holiday season. I hope you're having a great day. We'll see you on the mat soon. Bye, everybody.